Hello everyone, welcome to Solo Survivor. APSC Home Guard and Civil Defense Grade 1 পোষ্টৰ কাৰণে যেহেতু অলৰেডি এপ্লিকেশ্যন হৈ গৈছে চ' এক্সামটো কেতিয়াবা হয় গম নাপাওঁ বাট হ'ব চ' তাত দুটা পেপাৰ থাকে পেপাৰ 1 এণ্ড পেপাৰ 2 পেপাৰ 1টো MCQ আৰু পেপাৰ 2টো সেইটো ডিছক্ৰিপটিভ টাইপ হয় চ' সেইটো লিখিব লাগিব প্ৰেচিজ কম্প্ৰিহেনশ্যন এনেকৈ আছে চ' পেপাৰ 1ত বাকী তাতে এনে জেনেৰেলি জিকে ছেকশ্যন যেনেকৈ ধৰণে ইণ্ডিয়ান পলিটি হিষ্ট্ৰী আছামৰো আহিব তেনেকৈ ইপিনে ৰিজনিং থাকিব অলপ মেথছ থাকিব পাৰে চ' এনেকৈ চিলেবাছটো কভাৰ কৰি কিনে এইটো কুৱেশ্যন পেপাৰ বনোৱা হৈছে আজিৰ পৰা মক টেষ্ট চিৰিজৰ টেষ্ট নম্বৰ 1 ষ্টাৰ্ট কৰিছোঁ আৰু যিহেতু এইটো APSC ডিপাৰ্টমেণ্টেল এক্সামৰ হয় এইটো বেলেগ এক্সামৰ কাৰণেও মানে APSC ডিপাৰ্টমেণ্টেল এক্সামৰ কাৰণেও ৰিলেভেণ্ট হ'ব চ' ইউজফুল হ'ব চ' আজি মই মক টেষ্টটো এটেম্প কৰিম আৰু আপোনালোকেও কৰিব পাৰে চ' লাষ্টত মই মোৰ স্ক'ৰটো জনাই দিম শেষত চ' কাৰোবাক যদি PDF-টো লাগে তেতিয়াহ'লে মোক মেছেজ কৰিব অ'কে ষ্টাৰ্ট কৰিছোঁ The preamble of the Constitution of India declares India to be a itu kuntu hobo obviously to be hobo sovereign socialist secular democratic republic so itu correct hol itu 42nd constitutional amendment or জৰিয়তে হেৰি কৰিছিলে সংশোধন কৰিছিলে 1976 ত the socialist secular integrity তিনিটা মানে এড কৰিছিলে শব্দ নতুনকৈ so this is it question number 2 during flood rescue operation, our Home Guard notices that frightened people are rushing toward a damaged bridge. What should be the first action? Flood operation or rescue as a Home Guard no frightened people rushing toward a damaged bridge. The bhanga dolongor phale agbari hoise na what should be the first action tumi ki koriba no এনেকৈ ভঙা ব্ৰিজৰ পিনে যদি এনেকৈ মানুহবিলাক ভয় কৰা মানুহবিলাক ভয়ত মানে কি হিতাহিত জ্ঞান হেৰুৱাই পেলোৱা নিচিনা হয় আৰু অলপ চলপ মানে কোনটো শুদ্ধ কোনটো অশুদ্ধ নাজানো ৰেকৰ্ড দ্য চিটুৱেশ্যন ফৰ অফিচিয়েল এভিডেঞ্চ হ'ব মানে কোনটো প্ৰথমে কৰিবা সেইটো কৈছে ন ফাৰ্ষ্ট একশ্যন ন prevent people from approaching the bridge and guide them to safer road where for written instructions from senior officer cross the bridge first to check its condition alone no to prevent কৰিব লাগিব ন প্ৰথম তো বি হ'ব এটা correct বি হ'ব প্ৰথম তো বি yes বি is the correct answer এনেকুৱা ধৰণৰ আহে আৰু ন কুৱেশ্যন এইটো আপোনালোকে প্ৰটেকশ্যন অফ হিউমেন লাইফ এইবিলাক চাব পাৰে মানে চোৱাৰ প্ৰয়োজন নাই বুলি ভাবোঁ মই চ' কুৱেশ্যন নম্বৰ 3 কি কৈছে if 12 volunteers can clear debris from a road in 15 hours how many hours will 20 volunteers take assuming all work at the same rate itu match stage ni decision মানে volunteer মানে আৰু কি হোম গাৰ্ড 12টা হোম গাৰ্ডে ডিব্ৰিজটো মানে ডিব্ৰিজ মানে জাবৰ জোথৰ এনেকৈ লেতেৰা can clear debris from a road in 15 hours 15 সময় লাগে ন so how many hours will 20 volunteers take assuming all work at the same time okay 12 আৰু 15 পূৰণ কৰি দিলে কিমান হয় শূন্য হাতে 1 5 6 তে 1 0 8 1 180 to 180 যদি 20 লগত ধৰ করতে কিমান হ'ব এটা করে 2 গুণ 18 2 গুণ 2 গুণ 18 9 হ'ব 9 hours C হ'ব so C is the correct answer ইয়াতে সমাধানটো কৰি দিছে এইটো চাব আপোনালোকে নিজে নিজে মই ইমান নকওঁ which of the following answer to like which of the following rivers forms the largest river system in Assam to go me by so be Brahmaputra so যদি answer to দেখা পালো no problem Brahmaputra হয় so it's the best completes the analogy okay so it's the option that best completes the analogy discipline organization and oxygen আৰু তাৰপিছত কি হ'ব ডিসিপ্লিনৰ লগত অৰ্গানাইজেশ্যন ডিসিপ্লিন হ'লে অৰ্গানাইজেশ্যন এটা কথা নহয় ন অক্সিজেন হ'লে এটা কি হ'ব লাইফ হয় ন অক্সিজেন হ'লে কি হ'ব ফায়াৰ water life soil organizational এটা factor হল discipline লাইফৰ এটা ফেক্টৰ হল অক্সিজেন নেকি soil হ'ব নোৱাৰে লাইফে হ'ব সি হ'ব yes সি হ'ল discipline is essential for an organization to function effectively. Similarly, oxygen is essential for life. Okay. To question 6 is which of the following fundamental rights may be reasonably restricted in the interest of the sovereignty and integrity of India? Right against exploitation, right to freedom, right against untouchability, right to constitutional remedies. No? Fundamental rights may be reasonably restricted in the interest of the sovereignty and integrity of India. Sovereignty or integrity স্বাৰ্থত কোনটো মানে হেৰি হ'ব ন right against exploitation, right to freedom, right against untouchable, right to constitutional remedies. এইটো হ'ব B2 হ'ব yes B2 correct answer right to freedom যেতিয়া নোহোৱা হ'ব তেতিয়াহ'লে আৰু কি sovereignty integrity থাকে আৰু লাভ নাই ন the right to freedom article 19 পৰা 22 লৈকে আছে includes freedoms such as speech, assembly, association, movement, residence, and profession. These freedoms are not absolute and may be reasonably restricted for reasons including the sovereignty and integrity of India, public order, security of the state, decency, morality, and friendly relations with foreign states. Okay. Question 7, geography. A district administration issues an early flood warning after a heavy rainfall in Arunachal Pradesh. Even though rainfall in Assam is low, the most likely reason is Arunachaলত heavy পৰিলে অসমত যদি মানে কি লাইট বৰষুণ পৰে তো no way টেনশন হ'বই কাৰণ বাগুৰি আহিব না অৰুণাচলৰ পাহাৰ এৰিয়াৰ পৰা এটো কি কৰিব দিছে the most likely reason কাৰণটো কি হৈছে ন underground volcanic activity no increase in upstream discharge into the yes this is the correct answer the B হ'ব and rise in sea level at the B is the only reason okay so so this is the question too our rescue team consists of a commander, 2 section leaders, and 6 volunteers. Each section leader supervises 3 volunteers. How many people are in the rescue team altogether? Duguni bolagbo no. The rescue team at the commander ase okay. Volunteer how many people go data no? Our rescue team consists of a commander, 2 section leaders. 2টা section leader থাকে 6 volunteer থাকে আৰু each section leader supervises 3 volunteers 2টা section leader তিনটা হ'ব ন so এইখিনি হ'ব 6 7 8 9টা হ'ব 9 will be the correct answer yes B Question 9, English about so the sentence that is grammatically correct. Okay. Every volunteer, oh, it don't know. Every volunteer has completed the training. Every volunteers, every volunteer, to be correct answer. Okay. Disaster management or after a moderate earthquake, which action should be taken before allowing people to re-enter a public building? After moderate earthquake, which action should be taken before allowing people to re-enter a public building? Okay, moderate earthquake হ'ল তাৰপিছত কি কৰিব লাগিব ন মানে বিল্ডিং এটাত পাব্লিকক এণ্টাৰ কৰিব which action should be taken before কি কৰিব লাগিব মানে কি কৰিব লাগিব চাব লাগিব যে restore electricity immediately check the building of for structural safety yes B2 correct হ'ব and resume normal office work এটোটো হ'ব restore electricity immediately এটো হ'ব নোৱাৰে so B is the correct answer yes so all okay এইবিলাক ইমান চাব দৰকাৰ নাই কুৱেশ্যনটো ইমান টান নাপালোঁ নৰ্মেল এটা কুৱেশ্যনে দিছে so Indian Constitution consider the following statements to regard the fundamental duties they are listed in part 4A fundamental right yes part 4A no they are directly enforceable by courts no এটোটো নহয় P2 নহয় they were added by the 42nd Constitutional Amendment 1976 fundamental duty 47 to হয় হোৱাটো হ'লে নহয় which of the statements are correct question no 1 and 3 হ'ব 1 and 3 so C yes C is the correct answer part 4A হয় article 51A okay 42nd amendment 1976 fundamental duties disaster management chemical leak is suspected inside a warehouse okay chemical leak হৈছে warehouse which action should be taken first okay প্ৰথমটো কি হৈছে enter immediately to identify the chemical evacuate nearby people isolate the area and inform special emergency responders এইটো প্ৰথম হ'ব এইটো ফাৰ্ষ্ট হ'ব chemical leaks suspect হ'লে open all containers to release pressure আৰু এটা কি evacuate nearby people isolate the area chemical leak is suspected inside the warehouse যদি chemical হেৰি হয় suspect কৰা হয় which action should be taken first enter immediately itu immediately enter not this is not correct to B হ'ব correct answer B yes immediately enter কৰিব নালাগে নহয় প্ৰথমতে মানুহবিলাক হেৰি কৰিব লাগিব সেইটোৱে quantitative aptitude okay এইটো mathsৰ দিছে ন relief vehicle covers 240 km/h speed no and returns the same route at 40 km/h what is the average speed of the entire journey এইটো কি হ'বতে পাৰিম নোৱাৰিম মেথছ নকৰা বহুত দিন হ'ল relief vehicle that is 240 km and এইখিনি স্পীডত কিলোমিটাৰ এইখিনি স্পীডত হ'লে টাইম কিমান লাগিব ন টাইম কিমান লাগিব চ' তিনি ঘণ্টা লাগিব ন and returns along the same route at 40 km/h what is the average speed of the entire journey এইটো কি লাগিব স্পীডটো বিচাৰিছোঁ ন স্পীড speed is equal to distance by time হ'ব ন টাইমটো 3 লাগছে ওকে 240 3 হ'লে 24 এতে 60 আছে নে নাই মই অলপ ইমান এটা নাজানো দেই অলপ মানে হেৰি হৈ আছে প্ৰব্লেম হৈ আছে মোৰ এতিয়া A rally vehicle covers 240 km at 60 km per hour and returns along the same route 40 km. What is the average speed? 60 আৰু 40 60 আৰু 40 এভাৰেজ কিমান হ'ব ন 60 40 এভাৰেজ কিমান হ'ব 60 40 100 হয় ন 100 হ'লে 50 হ'ব না 50 দি দিব লাগিব 50 হ'ব 50 নহয় কমি যায় মানে ইয়াত অলপ কিবা বেলেগ ফৰ্মুলা আছে চ' এইটো মিষ্টেক হৈ গ'ল মোৰ কিবা আছিলে পাহৰি গ'লোঁ মই তেনে আৰু ইয়াতে কৰি দিয়া আছে এভাৰেজ স্পীডটো 2ab by a plus b 2ab স্পীডটো ন 60 আৰু 40 আছিলে ন 2ab 60 40 200 কিমান হ'ব ইয়াতে গোটেইকেইটা ইনটু কৰিব লাগে তাৰপিছত a plus b এইটো ফৰ্মুলা আছিলে মই নিজে কৰি চাওঁ হা এইটো স্পীড দুটাকো পূৰণ কৰিব লাগিব কিহৰ লগত 2 ৰ লগত তাৰপিছত স্পীডটো পূৰণ কৰিব লাগিব সেনেকৈ এইটো প্লাছে কৰিব লাগিছিলে ন প্লাছে কৰিব লাগে সেইটো তলৰটো 60 plus 40 মানে দুটা স্পীডকে প্লাছ কৰিব লাগে তলৰটো ওকে এইটো কিমান হ'ব 0 24 দুগুণ 48 ন আৰু এইপিনে কিমান 100 নহয় 48 হৈছে ওকে চ' 48 এইটোৱে ফৰ্মুলাটো এইটোৱে আছিলে জানা নাছিলোঁ জানিলোঁ কিয় এইটো কি আছিলে এভাৰেজ উলিওৱাৰ আছিলে ন এভাৰেজ স্পীড reasoning if all home guards are trained personnel and some trained personnel are first aid instructors which conclusion definitely follows if all home guards are trained personnel and some trained personnel are first aid instructors okay all home guards are first aid instructors ito hobo noare some home guards are first aid instructors ito hobo no home guard is a first aid none of the above ito b hobo ki ite none of the above in conclusions follows to d asile ki mane solution ise ito ki kise home guards personnel trained personnel some trained personnels are trained personnel is different trained personnel all home guards are trained personnel okay some trained personnel are first aid instructors some trained first aid instructors এইটো মই নকৰিলোঁ ভাই এইটো মানে ভেন ডায়াগ্ৰামৰ হয় না মেথছ হয় মানে ৰিজনিং হয় চ' এতিয়া কি কৈছে which of the following definitely follows all home guards are first aid instructors এইটো হ'ব নোৱাৰে some home guards are first aid instructors এইটো নহ'ব পাৰে না ট্ৰেইণ্ড হ'ব পাৰে ট্ৰেইণ্ড পাৰ্চনেল হ'ব পাৰে no home guard is a first aid instructor এইটো ইজি আছিলে বাট মই নিজে ভালদৰে নকৰিলোঁ এইটো ভেন ডায়াগ্ৰামৰ আছিলে none of the yes এইটোৱে হ'ব এইটোৱে হ'ব বাট মই এইটো মিষ্টেক কৰি দিলোঁ প্ৰথমতে মানে যদিও মতে কৰি দিলোঁ চ' ন' প্ৰব্লেম একো নাই Assam geography which of the following protected areas in Assam is recognized as a UNESCO heritage site primarily because of its exceptional biodiversity and population of the 100 resources by UNESCO World Heritage Site Kaziranga Parkite Kaziranga হ'ব Yes, Kaziranga UNESCO World Heritage Site. So, a certain reason, Indian polity. The directive principles of state policy are not enforceable by courts. Yes, it is enforceable. No, it is correct statement. They are intended to guide the state in making laws and formulating policies for social and economic welfare. They are intended to guide the state in making laws. Okay. Itu correct হ'ব কি হ'ব এইটোৱে হ'ব both A and B are correct and R is the correct explanation এইটোৱে হ'ব এইটো দি আছে মই এইটো দিলোহেঁতেন enforceable নহয় ন TPSP okay this termination Ahom Guard team reaches a building after a moderate earthquake there are injured people outside while some individuals insist on entering the damaged building to retrieve valuables. Okay, ko color pick hoy ase guys. Mane hook no hoise, hanti no hoise. Sibontut. Home Guard team reaches a building after a moderate earthquake. Okay, earthquake hoisile. Alamala. There are injured people outside. Okay. Injuries outside while some individuals insist on entering the damaged building to retrieve valuables. Okay, what should you do? What should the team do first? Permit entry. Okay, itu answer to B দেখাই দিছে তথাপি চাও কোৱেশ্চনটো মই কোনটো দিলো হেতেন এডমিট পারমিট নকৰিব ন stop anyone from entering okay establish safety parameter and coordinate the way to try and risk personnel coordinate কৰিবলৈ rescue train কৰা the B allow one family member focus only on traffic control B itu B টো হ'ব easy দিছে একো problem নাই itu আৰু aptitude question match a relief camp has enough food for 120 people for 15 days after 5 days 60 more people join the camp match question আহিলে মোৰ মাথা গৰম হৈ যায় কাৰণ match dal hasu dal enough food for 180 people for 80 days okay after 5 days 60 more people join the camp for how many additional days will the remaining food last okay the mantan hobo nalage kurisa robo 180 people karone koi dinor karone 15 dinor karone okay last one solution no the sorry passe sorry no at so it is 0 2700 after 5 days 60 it is the past in jai okay 5 days gone 5 days to the side তেতিয়াহ'লে কি কৰিব লাগিব 180 people যেটো 5 দিন খাই দিয়ে তেতিয়াহ'লে কিমান থাকিব ন 270 এতে নদুগুণ ধৰ 2 3 5 okay to know No, no. 45 no 5:45 15 দেখিব 15 হলে okay in the camp will the remaining food last কিন্তু কলেছে এইটোকে যদি কৰিব নোৱাৰো মোৰ হাতৰ ক্যান্ডিডেট মই I relief camp has enough food 180 people or karne for 180 people for 15 days. After 5 days, past an episode, okay. 60 more people swim the camp. অলপ ভাবিব লাগিব 180 people হ'লে ইয়াৰ হেৰিটো কিমান হ'লে টোটেল ৰিজাল্টটো হ'লে 2700 5 দিন যদি অলৰেডি যায় কিমান 10 দিনৰ কাৰণে থাকিব ন সো 180 into 10 কিমান থাকিব 1800 এতে কিমান থাকিব 00 এতে 17 900 remaining থাকিব so 5 দিন যদি অলৰেডি হৈ গ'ল ন তাৰ পিছত 60 more people join হ'ব ন so 180 লগত আৰু 60 more people join হ'ব 114 4 82 240 হ'ব 240 হ'লে এটা বাটে যাব 24 and 90 40 এটা 1 আৰু 2 1 2 12 এটা কি 4 আৰু এপিনে 2 হয় এটা 5 হ'ব 45 হ'ব ন 12 45 के बढ़ जाए 3.5 मुझे बात करबार नहीं करबार भूल हो गल पाँच दिन गले 10 दिনৰ কাৰণে থাকিব ন 10 দিনৰ কাৰণে 180 কিমান থাকিব 180 পিপলৰ কাৰণে 10 দিন থাকিব ন 1800 তাৰ পিছত 60 more people যদি join হয় 2700 আমি 180 ৰে ডিভাইড কৰিব লাগিব oh my god কঁকালৰ বিষ হাত দাঙি দিছোঁ নকৰোঁ আৰু তো এনচাৰটো চাওঁ বি ওলাইছে একদম ভাল হ'ব কি কৰিছে total food okay 2700 food use 10-15 in first 5 days কিমান হ'ব ন 5 900 food use কৰিছে 180 people যদি 5 দিনত কিমান হেৰি গৈছে 900 হ'ব remaining food কিমান থাকিব 2700 পৰা 900 minus 1800 okay 1800 সেইটোৱেতো কৰিছিলোঁ মই 1800 1800 1800 থাকিব আৰু নতুন পপুলেশ্যন 180 পৰা কিমান থাকিব 60 240 ক'ত গ'ল 180 আৰু 60 240 লগত হেৰি কৰিলে অ'কে Tengo una terraza. Tengo otro. Supis. Otro. One and two. And the given. Now they want to happy. Take him and take a look. This is a better. And then again. Okay, so I'm gonna test. Yes. Ito correct answer hoy. Okay. Analytical reasoning. Okay, reasoning I say 5 volunteers P, Q, R, S, and T are standing in a line. P is P, Q, R, S, T. Pasta volunteer, no? P is to the immediate left of Q. Q left of P. Okay. R is at one end. R is at one end. Okay. T is the immediate right of S. Okay. Q is not either end. Okay. Okay, I got this. Let me make it its positions P and Q. Okay. Immediate left to the no P to Q. So R is at one end. Okay, R is there. T is to the immediate right of S. T is immediate right of S. Pasta no. Q is not an either end. Okay. Q to nai bole koto mane herit nai end. Ito hobo lage P Q S T R. Ito hobo. P and R end of thakibo. Who is standing at the other end? Ito P hobo no. P hobo. Oh. PB SCTD cannot be determined. Ito ki kuise. Ito to na hobo. What the hell? Oh, A is P, B is S, C is T, D is cannot determine. Oh, other ended ki hobo no? Ito ki kuise C hobo. T. মোৰ এটা কনফিউজ লাগি গ'ল ন বস্তুটো মোৰ যিটো ষ্ট্ৰাকচাৰ গঠন কৰিছোঁ এইটো অলপ ডিফাৰেণ্ট হৈছে অ'কে টিটো ধৰিছোঁ ইয়াতে পি কিউটো এনেকৈ থাকিব আৰটো লাষ্টত থাকিব এইটো অ'কে আৰটো এইটো থাকিব and T is to the immediate right of S okay S আৰু R এইটো এনেকৈ হ'ব Oh, immediate right of S. T. Ito correct hobo. T to hobo. Ito correct hobo. Mane moro correct hobo ito. Karon ete option লগত মিলাব লাগিব না option লগত মই মিলোৱা নাছিল কিন্তু বেলেগ ধৰণীয় মানে ষ্ট্ৰাকচাৰটো গঠন হয় কিন্তু অপচনত যেহেতু নাই এই অপচনৰ মতে যাব লাগিব so I would have done the correct answer no problem Assam history, the Treaty of Yandabo, 1826 is considered a landmark in Assam's history because it okay, answer to lie we say, but I didn't focus. Established the Assam Ahom Kingdom. Ended the first Anglo-Burmese war and brought Assam under the British rule. Yes. British rule herit anisile declared Assam an independent republic. No, created the first to be able to কি কৰো অলপ ৰেষ্ট লৈ ৰ'ব Question 21 which of the following constitutional authorities is primarily responsible for the superintendence, direction and control of elections to parliament, state legislatures and offices of the president and vice president. Constitutional authorities is primarily responsible superintendence, direction, control of elections. Parliament, state legislature. It to election commission of India. It to be B. Yes. Ahmedabad Blatant racist site of a road accident involving a fuel tanker. A crowd has gathered and some people are smoking nearby. Fuel tanker accident. A crowd has gathered. Some people are smoking. Okay. Biri khayase, cigarette khayase, no? What should be the most appropriate immediate action? Reliable to maintain. Establish a safety parameters of ignition resources. Yes, this is the correct answer. B hobo. B. Kyo B got the B answer. False question. Our rescue team has 18 members. Each member arrives 3 bottles or receives 3 bottles and 20 water per day. If the team has 270 bottles for how many days will the supply last? 270. So now our rescue team has 18 members. Each member receives 3 bottles during water per day. Okay. एक दिन total किमान जाबो 3 bottle করে যে যায় सुबह सारे आते दे 54 के जगह एक दिन so 270 no 270 online how many days ago days B. Okay, answer the B option. Kana mune B dilo is able. So the option that best completes the sequence. Best completes the sequence. 3, 7, 15, 31, 63. Dugan soy, dugan suddo, 15 dugan 3, 63. Soy, hat of one stock, hat of see you. Yes. And I put this sub to the body. Choose the sentence with the correct use of punctuation. The home guard said, remain calm and move slowly. মই কিবা কাম কৰি আছোঁ ৰ The home guard said remain calm and move slowly. The home guard said remain calm and move slowly. The home guard said remain calm. Karikyosu. Hello na. Itu setat koma eta lagibo. Itu B তে correct answer. B yes. We should have followed statements where the President of India is correct. President can ordinarily make laws without Parliament. Every bill passed by President becomes law only after receiving the President's action, except where the Constitution provides otherwise. The President is elected directly. The President is the head of the judiciary. No, B correct. B. Yes. Final consent to President or hole Parliament jibilak bill hero pass hoy ebilak final consent hole pass hoy jabo bill to no except where the Constitution provides otherwise. Exception. Which factor contributes most to the frequent flooding of Brahmaputra Valley? Okay. Very low annual rainfall, heavy monsoon rainfall combined with a high sediment load and numerous tributaries. Yes, B is the correct answer. Man, easily secure. Easy question kore phal lage aro na. A home guard unit consists of 45 personnel. During an emergency, 20% are assigned to traffic control and the rest to rescue operations. How many personnel are assigned to rescue operations? 45 personnel does no. Emergency 20% are assigned to traffic rescue. 20% traffic here kurse tar bahire na 45 to 20% am here kuru কি কৈছে দেখি 15 no yes 36 cm yes missing number 49 বিচাৰ on 8 okay no digun 18 okay no 18 38 okay 39 no okay no 18 no digun 18 no 8 to যদি নয় হ'ব লাষ্টত 9 আছে নেকি ক'ব কটা কিটাতে 9 আছে ন okay এটো এক আৰু ইপিনে 14 15 15159 yes see man is it krise this determination home guard team reaches a market where a fire has broken out. The fire service is on its way and large crowded gathering which section is least appropriate. Establish safe perimeter and prevent crowding. Help evacuate people calmly through safe exits. Encourage to help extinguish the fire without protective equipment. Keep access routes clear for emergency vehicles. Keep access routes clear for emergency vehicles. Ito hoy. Okay, establish a safe perimeter and prevent crowding. Help evacuate people calmly through safe exits. Yes, B is the correct answer. It is least appropriate question. So sorry. Eta gote keta bostu keta hoy but C is not correct. So they directly will. So C is the correct answer. सबसे कम माने हेरिदा influential. Because the following statements about the fundamental rights, they are contained in Part 3 of the Constitution. Yes. Some fundamental rights are available to citizens, while others are available to persons. Itu হয়. Parliament may amend the fundamental rights, but such fundamental amendments cannot damage the. Yes, this is also correct. Statements are correct. All are correct. All are correct. Yes. Home guard leadership during a large public event. Two home guard teams receive conflicting instructions from different local officials. What should the team leader do? Oh my god. During a large public event, two home guard teams. Kokala tamam pikhu ase muk mane ekebara hanti na ase. During a large public event, two home guard teams receive conflicting instructions from different local officials. What should the team leader do? Follow whichever instruction seems easier. Politely seek clarification through the established chain of command before adding unless there is an immediate threat to life. Ignore both instructions. No. Allow individual team members to decide. To be to correct. Yes. Question the answer. Rescue boat can carry 12 persons at a time. Our village has 138 people waiting for evacuation. Each trip carries the maximum number of people except the possible with the last trip. How many trips are required? But again, 12 persons only. Village has 138 people. Each trip carries the maximum number of people except possibly the last trip. Yes. এটা 12টা যদি পারে সো কেটা হবে না 12 ডিভাইড করে দিলে হল 138 12 গুণ 12 এটা কিমান থাকিল 104 12 গুণ 12 এটা কিমান থাকিল কিমান 4 6 তো 12টা হ'ব 12টা আছে 6 volunteers. Okay. Now A is to the left of C. A is left of C. Okay. B is the right to the right of T. B is to the right of T. E is between A and C. F is at the extreme right. Which of the following must be true? C is immediately left of F. Left of F, yes. This is correct. F is at one end of the row. Ito hobo eh. T is immediately left of B. Itu A is the at the extreme left. A is at the extreme left. Itu which of the following must be true? এটা কি বিচাৰিছে এইটো বিটোৱে কাৰেক্ট হ'ব ন বিটো অলৰেডি কোৱাই আছে না এক্সট্ৰিম ৰাইটত চ' এভ ইজ ওৱান এণ্ড এইটোৱে মানে হ'ব বাকীকেইটাৰ ইমান এটা হেৰি নাই হ'বলৈ হ'ল নহ'লে নহয় বাট বিটো মানে এইটো হ'বই এইটো কাৰেক্টে হ'ব মোৰো which of the following measures is most effective in reducing flood damage in Assam over the long run term most effective reducing flood damage in Assam long term organ no depending only on temporary relief camps no improving flood forecasting yes protecting wetlands yes strengthening embankments yes and planning settlements yeah BA hoy accurate gote correct answer BA hoy gotike tension nahi hai confidence gote kita B dijo number carry go which of the following is the primary objective of monetary policy in India monetary policy primary ki koise objective conducting election maintaining price stability while supporting economic growth yes বিটে হ'ব লাগে বি হ'বই আৰু জানিলেও নাজানিলেও বিয়ে হ'ব নেকি A severe storm has damaged the electric poles in a residential area. Live wires are suspected to be lying on the road. Okay, what should a home guard team do first? Move the wires to the roadside using wooden sticks. Rastar kakhot mane her korche na prevent public access to the area warn people to stay away and immediately inform the electricity authority etu bito accurate ela bagos carefully to bito accurate early fund increases from what is the percentage increase এইখিনি পৰা এইখিনি হ'লে কিমান পাৰ্চেণ্টেজ ইনক্ৰিজ হ'ব এইখিনি আছিলে 1,000 লাখ 1,20,000 বেছি হৈছে ন 1,20,000 1,20,000 চাৰিটা শূন্য কটা কোন okay okay 8 এগুণ 8 এটা 4 আর 8 না 40 8 5 40 15 15% that is B in a common structure every sector commander supervises at least one team leader every team leader supervises at least 2 volunteers which conclusion is necessarily true Venn diagram hobo no sector commander sources at least one team leader Every sector commander supervises at least one team leader. Okay. Every team leader supervises at least one volunteer. This is necessarily true. Every sector commander directly supervises volunteers. Every volunteer reports directly to the sector commander. There is at least one team leader under every sector commander. Okay. It was answer to C like every team leader supervises the same number of volunteers. We will conclude Kurisao. Sector commander, okay. Sector commander supervises at least one team leader. Team leader supervises at least two volunteers. Every team sector commander directly supervises volunteer. Directly to know team leader under the volunteer. Every volunteer reports directly to a sector commander. There is at least one team leader under the sector commander. Sector commander under team leader. Every team leader supervises the same number of volunteers. Leader supervises the same number of volunteers. And another more okay, the main explanation says that every sector commander supervises at least one team leader. The number of volunteers under each team leader may differ, and the volunteers need not report directly to the sector commander. Which of the following best explains the significance of the Government of India Act 1935? It immediately granted command independence to India. Best explains the significance of Government Act. Granted complete independence. It is not possible. No. It introduced provisional autonomy and became an independent constitutional partition for later governance. It abolished all provincial. It replaced the constitution of the. It would be a correct. Okay, Oloman race. Question 41. Okay. Indian polity. Consider the following statements. The Comptroller and Auditor General audits the accounts of the Union government. The CAG prepares the Union budget. Maybe. The CAG submits audit reports written to the Union and the President of India. Yes. CAG Union budget produce Kurina. Kurulanga, don't know. All of I will go for how many? All asine so protome. CAG prepares Union budget. Budget kone kore CAG hisab nikas kore audit kore. I will go for all the full CAG no kore. Ah, government Ministry of Finance government. Home good. Team leader discovers the other team member as unintentionally submitted them inaccurate situation report during a disaster response. The lives have been affected, but the error couldn't cause special planning, appropriate course of action. No mistake, no. Correct the report immediately. Itu apa? Single mistakes. Be who Home Guard training camp has 240 trainees. If 35% of them are undergoing first aid training, how many trainees are in first aid training? Oh, 240 the 35%. Three point five, no. 35, no how to do. Just come to 7 plus. Or do it. So, Sari or 84. Remember where first trainer, how many trainers are 84? You see. For emergency vehicles, PQRS are parked in a line somewhere to the left of R. For emergency vehicles, PQRS. P is somewhere to the left of R. Okay. P is left of R. Q is immediately to the right of P. To the right of P. Okay. S is not either and. Yes, can be somewhere here. Which vehicle must be at the extreme right? It's the winner. R can be there, P can be there. Then it's no. R and P. P, that is P. A. Oh my god, that is R. Must be at the extreme right. Oh, extreme right hole R wrong. Oh my god, I so sterilely what will I do? I incorrect extreme right question right side. Extreme N or right. Man bored like yes, it would have been. Which of the following explains why violence are important in us? They are in PA who got answer. They help store flood water, support biodiversity, research groundwater, provide livelihood. Man, who is skin get DNA and As the following is noted essential feature of a money bill under the Constitution of India. It deals exclusively with matters listed under Article. Mhm. It can be introduced only in the Lok Sabha. Money bill itu হ'ব লাগে. It requires the recommendation of the president. It can be introduced by either house. Lok Sabha. Yes, B. দুটা হাউচতো পাৰে ইন্ট্ৰডিউচ কৰিবৰ কাৰণে ৰিকমেণ্ডেশ্যন. অ'কে ভুল হ'ল মোৰ মানি মেলি দুটা ইন্ট্ৰডিউচ কৰিব পাৰিছোঁ ন, পাহৰি থাকিলোঁ না সহজ মানে সহজ বস্তুকেইটাকে. Home Guard team is responsible to flash flooding. 2 villages require assistance. Oh, 15 stranded people on rooftops and 60 residents safely gathered in a school building with limited drinking water. Which only one rescue boat is immediately available. Which section should be sent a boat to village B because more people are present. Deploy the boat first to rescue the stranded people in village A, while arranging drinking water and additional. Yes, B2 হ'ব. Quantitative aptitude. Store contents for 80 emergency blankets. After distributing 35% of under 60 blankets are issued. Distributing 35%, okay. 30% distribute করে no. No, sorry. This should be tini sulam subisar sari hati. Baru sulam situ. Gimana dia art or ini? Sorry. 168 dulu air করে no distribute করে আর issued. কিমান হ'ব 480 পৰা 168 ডিষ্ট্ৰিবিউট কৰি দিলে 2 থাকিলে হাতৰ 1 আৰু আপুনি 3 আৰু 60 ন 372 blankets remain 372. এটা কিমান হ'লে 2 ঘৰৰ পৰা 5 52 to 52 দে বি হ'ব B. In an emergency response team, every supervisor reports to one operator, one operations officer. Every operations officer reports to one incident commander, which conclusion is definitely true. Every supervisor every supervisor reports to an operation officer.
Every operations officer reports to an incident commander. Okay. Since stipulated true. Every supervisor reports directly to the incident commander. No. Every incident commander supervises exactly one operations officer. No. Every operations officer reports. Your supervisor is linked to an incident commander through the chain of the command. Sure. Which measure is most effective for reducing loss of life during recurring floods in Assam? Establish reliable early warning systems. It would be a war. I already did it. That was good. No. Statements. India has a federal system with certain unitary features. The constitution distributes legislative powers between the union and the states through the union list and well, yes, residuary powers or legislative powers belong to the states. Residuary legislative powers. All are correct hobo lage. Oh, 1 and 2 only, 3 to no. So bolo dekla residuary legislative powers. Bujhe na palo. The powers belong to parliament, not the states. Okay. Emergency response during a flood evacuation. A team has one vehicle with a room for only a few people. The whole groups need transport to critically injured persons. Oh, for elderly persons who can walk slowly, have healthy adults, we should be transported first. Do first aid to healthy adults. No money, elderly no. Critically injured, see how it option not. Yes. A relief warehouse contains 960 kg of rice. Respect equal into 24 bags. How many kilograms of rice are in each bag? Oh my god. Ete direct khori hobo sun ete baro lem. Te baro ete sari aru ipine at baro sari gun 40 hobo. See. If all rescue boats are emergency vehicles, rescue boats are emergency vehicles. Okay. Some emergency vehicles are equipped with radios. It's definitely true. All rescue boats are emergency vehicles. Some emergency vehicles are equipped with radios. Okay. All rescue boats are equipped with radios. No. Some rescue boats are equipped with radios. Therefore, all emergency vehicles are rescue boats. Therefore, oh, can I hold in none? The following diagram. The above conclusions necessarily follows. Okay. Matanamaru. Why is it dangerous to operate a petrol-powered generator inside a closed room? It consumes too much fuel. It may produce carbon monoxide, which can accumulate to dangerous levels. PO SB petrol carbon monoxide create করে no 56 should consider the following estimates where the no national emergency under the Constitution of India. A national emergency may be proclaimed on the grounds of war, external aggression, or armed rebellion. During a national emergency, the federal distribution of powers may be affected as defined by the Constitution. To national emergency automatically dissolves all state legislative assemblies. Yes, all. One and two only. National emergency dissolves all state legislative assemblies. The politically no money. A national emergency doesn't automatically dissolve state legislative assembly. A passenger bus overturns on a highway during heavy rain. Your home guard team arrives before ambulance. Which action should you receive the highest priority? Collect passengers. Konanga rapid assessment, protect the share from further hazards. Call for medical support and assist them ensured according to BAO. Relief warehouse contains 900 flat packets, food packets. I hope 20% are sent to Kemet. Of the remaining packets, 1/3 are sent to B. How many food packets remain in the warehouse? Oh my god, 900 total, okay. 25%, okay. 25% hole 1/4. Okay. 4 গুণ 8, 4/5 গুণ 10, 50. 250, okay. 250 to game F8 লৈ গৈছে 250 এতে 5 থাকিল এতে কিমান থাকিলে আটো লৈ গৈছে the remaining packets of 1/3 are sent to B 1/3 no 3 হলে 3 দুগুণ 3 গুণ 3 আৰু 3 3 গুণ 18 okay. Okay. এইখিনি যদি আমি ক'ত কেম্প বেড লৈছোঁ ন কিমান কৈছে 216টা মোটামুটি 216 মানে 217 ধৰিলোঁ 3 থাকিল এতে গান থাকিল 3 আৰু এইপিনে 433 433 দিয়া আছে এতে 450 ধৰিলোঁ 450 বি দি দিছোঁ yes মোৰ অলপ কেলকুলেশ্যনৰ ডিফেক্ট হৈছে 6 officers ABCD EF seated in a straight line. C is immediately to the left of D. C is immediately to the left of D. A is somewhere to the right of D. Yeah, okay. F is A1N. F is whether there or there. B is not answer to C. Okay. Must be true. Okay. C is the extreme left of left. At extreme left. No. They cannot be at extreme left. A is at the extreme left. F sits next to D. Now, so A is at the extreme left. C. You cannot be at the extreme left. Oh, so this is C or B. Full hole motor. Which Aham ruler is most closely associated with the successful resistance against Mughal invasion that culminated in the Battle of Saraighat in 1771. 1671 what castle is with the ruler is responsible. Singha nahay, Gadadhar Singha nahay. Sagartha Singha Budi ho. Yes. Okay, question number 61. Statements regarding the 73rd Constitutional Amendment Act. It gave constitutional status to Panchayati Raj institutions. It provides for the constitution of a state election commission for conducting elections to panchayats. It applies automatically and uniformly all areas of every state without any constitutional exceptions. I don't think this is correct. So 1 and 2 only. 1 and 2 only. A. Yes. God has been assigned to manage crowd movement during a major religious festival. The crowd begins to grow beyond the planned capacity. There is no immediate panic. Okay, but there is no immediate best course of action. But until congestion becomes severe, no. Begin control the crowd regulation immediately. Coordinate with the police, but alternate routes were available and make clear public announcements. Close all. Oh, you beat you. What answer to beat all I said? So okay. Rescue Vehicle travels 140 kilometer. It covers the first 120 kilometer at 40 kilometer per hour and the remaining 120 kilometer average speed. Itu জানিব লাগে না, it covers 120 kilometer at 40 kilometer. Okay, 40 and 60 kilometer to 40, 60, 100. So one, চব্বিশ চব্বিশ চব্বিশের কোন 24 28 48 48 হব 48 বি হব yes A command chain consists of one commandant, three company commandants. Yes. Company commander or to commandant, no commander. His company commander supervises 4 platoon leaders. How many platoon leaders are there in total? They need to take no command leaders. Command leaders need to do Baradabu. See. We saw the following statements. This explains the impotence of the Brahmaputra River to some. It is mainly impotent because it separates some from neighboring states. It supports agricultural and fishery biodiversity, water resources, possess flood management challenges. It's also impotent hydrologism. It flows entirely within the state of Assam. Okay, to be correct answer হ'ব এইটো মানে মই চেক কৰিছিলোঁ কি অলপ বেলেগ ধৰণে হ'ব নেকি which of the following constitutional authorities is able to grant pardons, repriefs, respites, remissions of punishment and surrender under Article 50 of the President of India. B. Armed team receives the reports of a landslide blocking a mountain road. Some local residents have started clearing debris on their own, although additional landslides are possible. What will the team leader do? Encourage everyone to continue clearing debris quickly. Stop work in the danger zone. Isolate the areas as risks. Inform the competent authorities and permit operations or when conditions are বিহব তো চাওয়ার কোনো প্রয়োজন নেই কারণ Home Guard unit has 150 personnel on a particular day. 30% are deployed for traffic management, 40% are deployed for flood relief duty. The remaining are kept in reserve. How many percent remain in reserve? Oh, okay. 150 is to 30%. Okay, let me calculate this. 30%. 150 30%. $150, so 30% কিমান হ'ব এটা 15 তিনি গুণ কিমান 15 15 30 45 okay 45টা গ'ল 40% deployed for flood duty okay 40% due to 40% due. साठी 105 और किमान से 150 एटी किमान हो 45 हो 45% 45 हो C. Yes. Five officers ABCD A in Australian. B sits immediately to the left of C. Okay. B sits immediately to the left of C. A sits somewhere to the right of C. Okay. D sits at one end. Okay. E is not adjacent to D. Okay. Now which statement must be true? D is at the extreme left. Yes. C cannot be extreme left. Yes, this is also true. Yes. Biochemical is at the extreme right. No, must be true. E sits immediately to the left of A. To the left of A. তো কি হ'ব তে গোটেইকেইটা দেখোন C cannot be at the extreme left. Cটোৱে মানে Bটোৱে মানে বেছি হেৰি হ'ল ন পাৱাৰফুল হ'ল চ' সেইটোৱে কাৰেক্ট এনচাৰ হ'ল is the following the most direct objective of maintenance the following is the most direct objective of millions of different instruments which are doing activity related to accept the request to avoid conflict. The official approval discussion plan Applied religion has 44 days to process for 20 days. After 8 days, there is no person's error. For how many
It's personal. Okay. Seated on a circular table between the center. Between the center. Please sit repeatedly. Okay. Immediately. Okay. Sit immediately. This mode of control. Two is mode of the control. Okay. This is for the basic. The festival of the Sanskrit Supreme Court of India is the highest constitutional court in the country. Supreme Court has the power of judicial review of the dispute between two private individuals must be decided by the Supreme Court. Every dispute between two private individuals must be decided within 180 years. A major power has broken the connection by the relationship with the shin. This is the most important responsibility of the limited the citizens. Independently issued orders to all agencies. Now, subject to the United Corporation to maintain communication personal discussion to the delivery of the relationship and structure. It could be easily done. How does it have 96 personal or disposable to communicate theories and personal 96 seconds. Get this. The 6 communication methods. 96 seconds. 1/4. That's what again is 24 away. I was looking at the 10,000. 10,000. Ini तो मुझे इंटरव्यू माइक्रोजीन है और स्क्वायर इतने स्क्वायर 66 मुझे 66 किलोग्राम धरे जो है 30 धरे 30 ऑप्शन नहीं रखना है but will remain for field operations. Computer is going to communication data. Communication data is 1/4. To begin answer begin up. And 1/3 of the remaining. Oh, 100 remaining question. Okay. 24 to 1 2. 70. 72 plus 1. Sorry. Sorry, 40. What is she? She's taking a gun. 5 stations, ABCD connected to a petrol road. He is visited in the left order. Okay. B, the petrol now. B is visited immediately after A. B is visited sometime after C. D is the final station. D is the final station. And then mistake C. Five stations are connected to in a petrol road. B is visited in the left way. Okay. Yes, is the final station. The key is the final station. The meter station must be true. A is the first station. No. B cannot be the final station. Yes, that's correct. C is the second station. No. D is the immediate. D is immediately. Okay. No. So B is the correct answer. Yes. For the following practices, contribute most of it to, let's say, the spread of waterborne diseases after floods. reducing no, allowing stagnant water to remain around shelters. No. Ensuring safe drinking water, proper sanitation and promotion and hygiene. Itu dia bu. Consider the following elements with the Finance Commission. It is contributed by the Christian of India and the article to the Constitution. Yes, it recommends the distribution of certain financial institutions between the Union and the states. Yes, the recommendations are automatically and preferably with any distributed government. So, correct to one and two hobo. A hobo. During disaster relief, volunteers photographs are volunteered into social media about Palestine. What of volunteer identity during Western shares photographs of complete records on social media about Palestine. Volunteer identity. As officer ensures what is the most appropriate response. Revenue incident reports will have separate items. Instruct the volunteer to remove the content or replace the network for the proper channel of the volunteer to navigate the privacy and professional and follow applicable data and documented policies. Yes, did the valid warehouse stores for 1,200 documents. Distributed in the and then habitat. Six officers have received the calculated percentile. Six officers. and switch immediately and take reference of view. Take note of the center of the switch of the picture. और भूल गया सोचिएगा ओके वो सब पेट्रोल में यूज़ करने से पहले भी होते हैं इधर में हम लोग which the problem signals of the Rajya is correct. There is separate discussion about now the comment which implemented in the members that number of regulated and unable to do the video itu है video है itu dia है ओके ओह ini enggak lektur following continuous event polar discourse this report shows that a small portion of the potential threats to the university. Let's do the conduct of the get the press open and the rest of the speculative usually the level stores students were in the dari Gunung Baru kita runtuh ada sih
7 currency 20%. Yes, shift. Seven officers carry to the APSC in a line. Yes, immediately to the left of B. There is immediately to the left of B. C is somewhere to the left of B. C is somewhere to the right of B. Somewhere between C and C. itu kalau cuma sekitar itu mas dan ada external. So I have waited. Yes. From God of services to request for instance to include identification of people with the terrorism. Okay. Alas, where people could have students to be West Constitutional Office is known as the Constitutional Head Office. The Governor of as ever, earthquake has been certificate. This action is not supposed to be immediately after the second step. Into this building to shelter him. That's her injuries. And cases were opened all over the place. Other damaged structures. Dear one. Armed Guard company has 180 personnel. 45 are on leave. 180 personnel. 45 on leave. One third of the women are designated for lower organization. Okay. So this is the leave. They're going to go. So after two, itu nong sebenarnya itu 20 98 if all rescue officers are trained, some trained personnel are instructors. Instructor trained, some trained instructors. All rescue officers are trained, some trained personnel are instructors. All instructors are rescue officers. Some rescue officers are instructors. Yes, indeed. No rescue officer is an instructor. No definite principle. All rescue officers are instructors. Look, you have it. Aha. You got it. Open it. Elder following is most responsible for the fertile elevator. The volunteers, here the volunteers, no the officer was present. Neither the volunteers nor the officer was present. Okay, the volunteers. Okay, there was B. Why is handwriting with groups changing of there is B. And increase in the general price level increase in services over time does not have. Oh my god. Price level is due increase, this inflation B. A team member makes an honest mistake with a wife. Prepare an incident report. The mistake is discovered before the report is submitted. Correct the report, explain the error written number, the report which is clear. Home Guard officer has limited issues. Principal should type the location of person. System allocate issues according to the greatest immediate behavior. Okay, so take it up. Oh my god. I'm calculate for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, 85. 15. distribution. Computer হলে কি হবে 140 নেগেটিভ হয় যেটা হলে 2 মার্কস থাকে সো ওকে 7.5 10.5 মাইনাস হবে আসলে শূন্য আর দুগুণ 16 5 পুরা হাত করে জমা ছিল 165 স্কোর এই যে কোয়েশ্চন দিছোঁ চ' এইখিনি আছিলে ইজি পেপাৰ এখন চল্ভ কৰিলোঁ আৰু বাই বাই